Hello there, Delightful Cosplay here, and welcome to my channel. Nah. No. Okay. Well, hello there, my dear. Delightful Cosplay here. Welcome to my channel, and I hope you like it. That is weird. Yeah, it's a little bit strange. Let's not do that. Hi guys, I'm Delightful Cosplay, and welcome to my channel. So, basically, as you can probably already tell, I have alopecia. Now, my alopecia, it started in 2008, I think it was. Yeah, 2008. So, basically, my hair started falling out. Top and bottom of it started falling out. So, I was like, this is a bit strange. It doesn't seem right. But I kept rolling with it. I was like, maybe my hair's just breaking. It's fine. Then it came to a stage of where it wasn't right. I basically had, I don't even know why I'm laughing because it's not funny. I was devastated. I basically had like a bald patch in the middle of my head, and I'm mortified. I remember filling an A4 like grip bag with my hair one morning before I went to college, and we were going Royal Armouries, so I put bandana over my head to hide it, and then when I came home I got my mum to have a look at my head to see how bad it actually was, and it was bad. It was like the perimeter still had hair, but in the centre no hair. So obviously go to the doctor, find out, oh, it's just alopecia, you're a little bit stressed, it's fine, it'll grow back. It got worse. So before it got worse, because I was so insecure about it, we went and got me like a net weave. So basically with a net weave, they plait your hair and then they put a netting over it and then put a weave over it. So that's what happened. Once that happened, went back to college, whew, felt like myself again, swinging my hair. But it slowly started pulling the rest of the hair out. So it got to a point where the weave itself was only being held on by this part of my hair. And it got to the point where I had to just get my dad to shave it off. So, yeah. So, I'm now at a point where I need to see a doctor. So I had to kind of put my foot down to see a specialist. And that's one thing I will say to people that are suffering from alopecia or anything really. You know your body. Don't let yourself be fobbed off, because I got fobbed off a few times before I actually got to see a specialist to do with my alopecia. Obviously got transferred over and the doctors were like, don't think it's gonna come back. I don't think you're going to have a head full of hair again. So, you know, sorry. Which is kind of rubbish for a young girl thinking, oh my gosh, like, is this like for real? Like my hair's not gonna grow back? So I was like, okay, cool. So obviously there was nothing they could really do for me. Like it was a case of seeing if it would actually do anything, if changing my diet or anything was causing or triggering it. I did get offered a treatment that they'd put this lacquer on your head and you'd go, I think it was either each week or once a month, you'd go get this lacquer put on your head and you'd keep getting it put on your head until it started itching consistently. Like the itching wouldn't stop. For me, that's a no-no because I've got eczema. So no, that won't work. So this was 2009. Around 2009 when this was happening. So I have some notes just so I don't forget anything. So it's around 2009 when this is happening. And I invested in a wig. It was alright. Like, it was back when you glued your wig on. Boy. Not pleasant, especially for someone that has sensitive skin and eczema. But it was the only way I kind of like felt a bit more comfortable within myself. So obviously all of that was happening. Let's get some makeup on, guys. And 2 seconds. This is precious because I've almost finished my Fenty. And we hit like 2010. Starts going back. Oh girl, don't worry, this is my shade. Yeah, it dries down. It dries down like a nut. But I promise you this dries down. So yeah, starts going back, no problems. It's like, ooh girl, your hair is back. Which obviously is happy. It's happy. Like, yay. But everything was like fine for quite a while when it started coming back. And it was it Carnival? I think it was Carnival. I don't know why I laugh. It's not funny. It's like pretty upsetting. Don't judge me on how I put my makeup on. Oh, I'm just so used to having a bald head and I can just cover the whole of the head. But yeah, the hair was fine. We're getting into like 2014. Like I just said, I'm repeating myself, sorry. Carnival time. Let me just look at my notes, girl. Girl, wait a second. Wait a second. Yeah, 2014. Yeah, I'm not wrong. It's 2014. Carnival. My cousin does my hair for me in like this mohawk style. I will insert a picture for you guys. Such an idiot. Yeah, so I'm like, I've noticed like this little, I want to say it was like a bald patch. It was like a little ring here, like here. And I was like, sis, your hair's falling out again. But obviously my mum being my mum, she was like, no, don't be silly. Don't worry about that. Your hair's not falling out again. But you know when you have a gut feeling and it's like, no matter what anybody else says, you have that feeling. You know. I knew. So I'm like, yeah, my hair's falling out again. But obviously I've gone, yeah, you may be right, Mum, you might be right, yeah. I'm probably just, you know, just a bit too worried about everything. Like, ooh. This is the first time I've used this beauty blender. I've had it for a while, but I just haven't used it, and I don't know why. I think because it's such an odd shape, I wasn't sure about it. And I refuse to part with my Real Techniques. But that's just me. It's just the way I are. Is it the way I are? Yeah. That's just me. And so sorry, I get easily distracted. I don't know if you've noticed. Get super easily distracted. That's why I'm starting to think it wasn't a good idea to sit here telling you this story while putting makeup on, because I can't concentrate. But the weird thing is, I can multitask, but this I'm finding very difficult. So kudos to those that can do it, because I can't. But yeah, carnival came and went. Had my little mohawk going on, but my mohawk was getting smaller and smaller because I was losing hair. And I knew I was losing hair because bits of it was falling out again. And then I took out the mohawk, and girl, I was upset. Like, I just felt like, after all this time, now you decide to fall out? Like, leave me alone. Like, literally leave me alone. So it falls out, and it's literally, I don't know why I'm still dabbing this, like there's still more to dab in. There really isn't. I haven't even done my eyeballs. Not my eyeballs, my eyelids. Girl, don't judge me. I'm just doing this so it's something to watch as I say what I'm saying. But yeah, I had no hair by the time Christmas came around, which was a bit gutting. I was just like over it at that point. I thought I'd jumped over that hurdle, but clearly I hadn't. It was only just beginning. So with that being said, lost all my hair, like proper lost all my hair, like eyebrows, eyelashes, everything. I mean everything. Smooth as a baby's bottom. Yeah. This was 2015, obviously this all happened. And then I slowly started regaining eyebrows and eyelashes. Like, you don't understand how gassed I was that I had eyebrows and eyelashes, because before I looked like a flipping alien. And I know people are like, no, you didn't. No, I did. To me, I looked so weird, because to see somebody with no eyebrows is one thing. To see somebody with no eyebrows and eyelashes, it's stranger. So I got really good at doing winged eyeliner. That's one thing. But I just never got good at doing eyebrows. And like, no. Don't talk about my eyebrows right now, because I know they need doing. Don't come for me. Seriously. Leave my eyebrows alone. Anyway. So obviously, I'm bald. Eyebrows, eyelashes are coming back. And then I'd have like periods of time. Sorry, just moving my septum piercing. I'd have periods of time where my hair would come and go. So you kind of get to the point where you just like decide what you're doing. And now what I mean by come and go, I mean little bits would grow and then drop out. So yeah, now we're into 2017 and it's eyebrows and eyelashes. That's it. That's all I have. Eyebrows and eyelashes. Nothing else. So that it was annoying. It really was really annoying. And we head into 2018. So I was doing Lord Beerus from Dragon Ball Z. Excuse me. And I was still super bald. Super duper shiny bald. You'll see pictures. And I managed to get it done. Like, some of the stuff I actually bought, and then some of it I made. And because I've been dealing with alopecia for so long, I like had this renewed confidence, because I ain't gonna lie, the old Delightful cosplay, no. Straight up would not have done it. Like, I'd be like, no, it's not happening. I ain't doing that. But it was so nerve-wracking. Like, I remember going, and in my head I'm like, oh, I'm so conscious of everybody kind of like looking at my bald head. Am I gonna be accepted? And it was a lot of fun. I can't see properly because of the ring light. Anyway, this is gonna look terrible. Anyway, so we go, and I'm like, I like this. I enjoy people coming up to me and asking me, can I get a photo with you? And I'm like, yeah, of course you can. I was just super... It's a massive confidence boost when you go to Comic-Con. If you've never been, definitely go. It really boosts your confidence. So... not even blended all that, you know. You know. Yeah, it'll do. She says it'll do. I ain't going nowhere. This is just something for you guys to kind of like look at, just in case you get bored of me talking. But yeah, Comic-Con, a blast. Absolutely loved it. And then we were like, dude, there's Comic-Con in October in Leeds. Let's definitely go to that one. Now, I got myself a what's it called? Glueless wig. Glueless wigs are the best thing ever. Like, no sore hairline or no sore nape of the back of your neck. And I'm now remembering there's certain things that I haven't told you. Rewind. The summer, which is my birthday, Leo, I go to LFCC. And I'm like, I want to do something. I don't really like my Beerus cosplay anymore. I look at it and I'm like, no. So obviously I've made plans to go to the July Comic-Con in London, LFCC at the Olympia, and I decide to go as Margin Android 21. I didn't paint myself pink. I hope to one day do it, but to be quite honest, when you've got eczema and highly sensitive skin, it's a bit of a one. I might have to actually get full body stocking and do that one again, because I do really like that cosplay. I'd have to get a new wig though, because I wore that wig to death. Yeah, I'm stupid, but hey, it's me. Yeah, I wore the wig to death. Like, literally, I wore it so much. I digress. So, I'll insert pictures of the Margin Android 21. I was making that one, and this time I decided I'm gonna make everything, which I did. I made everything of Margin Android 21. Tube. The only thing I didn't make was the boots. I literally just painted the boots, and then the wig I bought So I was like, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna make this look even better than my first cosplay. Like, I know I can do better. Like, that's one thing about me. If something that I've done isn't up to par to how I feel I can do it, I always feel like I need to best it, do something better, harder. Like, so yeah, I made that and I was really, really happy with it. Really happy with it. Because it was the first time we were going to like a proper big Comic-Con. I was super excited and super nervous. I can't describe how nervous I was. I really can't. And not only did I buy myself a wig for the Margin Android 21 costume, I also bought myself a wig just because I deserved it, okay? I deserved a new wig. I mean, the other wigs that I'd had before, they were all the ones that I had to glue down, and I just kind of like gave up on them ones. I know people still glue down wigs, but for me it's not something that is great. No, I'd rather not. I'd rather just use Got To Be freeze spray and pull it off when I'm ready. So, but yeah, I've done better. Anyway, I basically it was like, my words are going all over the place, sorry guys. It was a hot pink wig and I was in love with this wig. To be quite honest, when I first ordered it, the picture was different to what I got, and I was like, I think they've sent me the wrong wig. And then I kind of like realised that with wigs of that colour, the colour does tend to fade a bit, and it did. Like, the colour faded a little bit, but the wig was lush. It was so nice, so nice. I wore it to death. But yeah. Yeah. You're probably thinking, girl, how much more bronzer can you put on your eyelids? Stop. I'm not gonna stop. No, I am. I am gonna stop. It's because I'm like, once I've got my train of thought of what I'm talking about, I'm like, just keep going with what you're doing and finish your sentence. But yeah, I need to look for a brush. I was super hyped about going to Comic-Con, obviously buying myself 2 wigs. Girl, I was not balling. Don't be fooled, about balling. Nah, I just was able to split payments, which is really good. So let's tell you a bit more in depth about Comic-Con. First ever Comic-Con that I've gone to. Well, not first ever, first big Comic-Con I've gone to. We went down on the train, stayed in a hotel, had weekend wristbands, and that was the year that Jason Momoa went, and we couldn't afford to see him. We couldn't afford much that year, to be quite honest. We went and we were just like, it's alright. Me, just can't afford much. I'm trying to think, did we even meet anybody that year? I don't think we did. I think it was a lot of just walking around we did. And we bought a couple of things. And I met some awesome people, awesome cosplayers. No, we did. I lied to you. Sorry. Right. This is why I need notes. But I'm trying not to look at my notes. But I feel like it's making for quite a entertaining video, seeing me stumble and fumble over everything that I need to say to you. Right. So, we did meet people. I forgot. Sorry. We met. And I'll put pictures in. Ha! pictures in. We met Mark Henry. We met Mark Henry. The legend. The first thing he said to me when he saw me. Ready? Come here, girl. That's what he said. And I was like, okay. And Gail Kim, she was awesome. Such a lovely woman. So, where are we now? 2018? So obviously, we've gone to LFCC. I feel like I've got an eyelash. Yeah, it was. Gone to LFCC, bossed it, and decided I want to challenge myself. I really want to challenge myself. I want to just look sick. So I decide that I'm going to do Psylocke. I did Psylocke. And I thought to myself, with Psylocke, I need to figure out how to do it so I've actually made it and not bought parts like Lord Beerus, because I wasn't keen on him anymore. He wasn't my favourite. But don't get me wrong, I did do well for it being a first cosplay. And I got a pattern from a really awesome cosplayer called Yaya Han. She does like patterns, and she did like a bodysuit pattern. So what I did, the bodysuit pattern, it had like arms, legs, all that, but you could just do the torso. So I literally just did the torso. And we went to Unleashed Comic-Con. Oh, I'm getting green everywhere. Woo. We went to the Unleashed Comic-Con. And girl, I felt so good. It was wicked, like, oh, I'm loving this green. Ooh. Ooh. Kill him. Distracted again. Always distracted, forever distracted. Yeah, so obviously did Psylocke there. I didn't enter the competition because I was scared. I was super scared. And I even got asked afterwards, oh, I thought you were growing up, why didn't you go up? And I was like, oh, I'm too shy. Can't do it. But it was nice to kind of like sit back and see exactly what is needed to go into a competition. I'm using like 3 mirrors here trying to see what I'm doing. I just got to concentrate a second. 1 minute. Oh, I'm just in love with this green. The payoff is sick. Obviously it's not finished, I've still got stuff to do on it. It's the Money palette from Fenty. Snap Shadows. After this, there's LFCC Spring. So I decide I want to do something different. Yeah, I love Psylocke, but I want to do something that I actually personally haven't seen people do, and tell me if I'm wrong, but I haven't seen anyone do Psylocke in white. I've seen blue, I've seen purple, I've seen black, but I have not seen white. So I decided to do that, and I think I pulled it off. I think it looked really good. Probably one of my favourite, because it was different, because it was so different. That's why I'd say it was one of my favourites. Yeah. So, I've lost my train of thought. 1 second. We'll be back after these messages.